Produced by Master Promotions.
So I've given you my foolproof plan to eliminate stress, but it won't work as well as it should unless you also get rid of your body's major source of stress, which is pain. Now, I'm making it easy for you to do with my all-favorite, all-natural cures. They are safe, they are affordable, and none of them requires a prescription. And Lisa's going to help me explain all that. Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you. Well,
so what's your biggest source of pain?
Well, actually, I sit at my desk for most of the day, and I'm so focused that I literally sit on the edge of my seat all day long. So my back tends to hurt. I do yoga to help, but I need a lot of other help.
I'm glad you're doing the yoga. You know, surgeons are often suffering from a lot of back pain because we're always hunched over like this, and like you, we're sort of at the edge of our seats, at least metaphorically. And so we have to struggle with back pain all the time. So I'm going to share something with you that I use in my life.
Okay.
And nearly 4 to 5 Americans have the same problem you and I have. We have lots of pain. It holds us back from being who we can be in our lives. So my all-natural cure for back pain is a 1-2 punch. I like natural too. Usually it's something that our body can deal with instead of a home game for our bodies. This is called, ginger you know about, right? I talk about that a lot. But something else called boswellia. Have you ever heard boswellia? Maybe you know it by other name. Frankincense.
Okay.
You heard that, right? But it's good enough for the wise man, it's good enough for us, right? So that's a 1-2 punch of ground ginger, or you can cut about a 1/4 inch of real ginger and grate it. Either one's fine. I usually just cut the real ginger and grate it. And that has potent anti-inflammatory chemicals called gingerols. Think of ginger ale, gingerols. And they're really effective at taking a lot of the pain that we have in our lives, wherever it's coming from, and taking it down a bit. You pair that with boswellia, about 300 milligrams for a capsule. It has the right mixture of inflammation-reducing elements to it. Now, the way you take it to make it sort of more fun is you make a green drink, which is what I do, right? Put a little ginger in there anyway, so I do for my back pain. If I'm having a bad day, and the recipe for this is on DoctorOz.com. If I'm having a bad day, add a little boswellia to the mix and you're good to go.
Okay, great.
Fair enough?
Great.
All right, come on over here.
Thanks.
Now, the second big area we're going to talk about is something that folks suffer from a lot, but they don't want to be public about it. It's joint pain. You don't want to be seen as being all like this. And what I love for joint pain is red mineral algae.
Great.
So when you have joint pain, do you ever get joint pain?
I get joint pain in my hands because my laptop is literally this big. So while I'm crunched over on the edge of my seat, I'm also like this. So my hands tend to hurt a lot.
Imagine you crunched over like this, being a little tight.
That's how I am all day long.
And you have these little connecting cushions. They can get inflamed. And once they're inflamed, unless you get that inflammation down, no matter what motion you try to do with those joints, it'll cause you discomfort. Which is why these all-natural anti-inflammatories are so potentially useful for so many people. So red algae is available all over the place. You want to take about 2,400 milligrams a day. And again, these are relatively safe. I say that because these are the kinds of things you could take for a long period of time if you're having chronic joint pain. Of course, if you're not taping like this all day long, that helps too. All right. Now, next, this is my all-natural cure for tooth pain.
Okay.
Garlic and salt.
Smells good.
Yes, it has an odor, doesn't it? So you take a garlic clove, okay, and you add a little salt to it. You can also do a pinch of the paste of the garlic if you desire.
Okay.
But I take the salt and I mush this clove in there. And it's going to sound crazy, but you actually place this on the tooth that is having discomfort and you bite down on it.
Okay.
You try that for me as an experiment?
I will try it.
Who's sitting next to you, by the way? Now, as you bite down, let me explain that the garlic salt paste, you can take a clove and put it on there. It has very potent antimicrobial powers, in part because it's something called allicin. What does it taste like?
Tastes
strong.
Like really strong garlic.
It's also directly beneficial, especially if you've got an infection there. So you can put that thing.
I do feel a soothing benefit too.
Okay. You want to spit that out?
Oh, I didn't.
Okay. Very smart woman. All right. And the salt also dehydrates that area, which also reduces the pain. All right. The final all-natural cure is for sinus pain. Nothing there. Nothing there.
I don't see anything there.
The final all-natural cure doesn't require a pill, an herb, any kind of supplement.
Okay.
It's something you can do yourself.
Okay.
But it's incredibly powerful. It's called humming.
Humming.
Now, I know that sounds crazy, right? Sounds wacko. And you look dubious. Suspect.
I'm a little confused.
Skeptical. It's interesting. There's a gas in our sinuses called nitric oxide. And when you hum, there have been 2 studies on humming. Can you imagine they've been trying to do a study on humming and what the conversation is like with the person doing it? But they've done studies on humming, and they show you can increase that gas, nitric oxide, by 15 times.
Wow.
15 times. So that's 1,500% more nitric oxide than you had just by going. Plus, if you think about it, it vibrates the membranes inside your head, and that stimulates the nitric oxide. Plus, it helps bring more airflow. to those areas
That's
of
a
your
pretty
nose.
simple solution.
It is. Sounds dumb, extraordinarily effective for sinus issues, and it's something I think we can all do. It's not going to hurt you at all.
Absolutely.
But you got to do it for a little bit. So you better pick a song you like, because you're going to be humming that song for a while.
And that other people like as well.
Yeah, well, it's your only sinus pain. You do what's best for you. All right, so how about Mary Had a Little Lamb? Can you all do that? All right. Yeah. Keep going. All right, up next, in case you missed it, and my bonus tip, my all-time favorite belly blasting meals you can eat every day to shrink your gut, and nothing takes more than 1 minute to make. You guys are really good.
Tomorrow, a controversial Oz, the alternative health guru your doctor thinks is crazy. He claims you can cure exhaustion, brain fog, weight gain, even cancer. Naturally?
This sounds hocus pocus, but it actually is real.
The most radical treatments yet.
It's one of the wildest of all things we've ever talked about on this show.
Alternative solutions your doctor doesn't know.
Not one of them had ever heard of this. Are you shocked by that? This is a big call to action for all.
Well, you could
coming out
hum
tomorrow.
to eliminate sinus pain. It opens up more the sinuses when you
Making informed food choices can sometimes be challenging for all of us. Use the percent daily value in the nutrition facts table to quickly understand if a food has a little or a lot of a nutrient. Learn how at healthycanadians.gc.ca/dailyvalue.
Hi, sweetie. Your father and I thought we'd fly in for a surprise visit.